Here's some healthy habits that you can include in your everyday life. Number one is we need to really focus on getting quality sleep, not just sleep. You want to get some really good quality sleep. The kind of sleep where you wake up and you say, man, I got some good sleep tonight. That's a rarity when you hear people say that a lot now. It's like they don't do it all the time. We should sleep good every night. So make it a quality to work on your sleep patterns and what's a good time for you to go to sleep and making sure you get the right amount of rest. Second thing is you want to look at is your diet. You want to eliminate or cut processed foods. Minimize it if you can't, just completely cut it out. But processed foods are just going to kill us. There's a lot of toxins in there, different kinds of ingredients that we do not need. You want to eat more whole food based diet. And that's what's really going to be good. You get the nutrients you need. You want to eat the rainbow. And the second thing or third thing you want to do is you want to move and exercise. The human body was not designed to sit. You want to move around. You want to get that blood flowing. That changes your physiology. It changes your state. It makes you have more energy. When you feel like your energy is getting down, instead of grabbing a whole bunch of sugar coffee, you want to make sure that you actually just move and just get your body going. Your body will thank you for it later. And then the fourth thing is you want to get regular chiropractic adjustments. Regular chiropractic adjustments do wonders, from having better bowel movements to better sleep to better overall nervous system function to keeping those joints moving to actually prevent stiffness and pain. A lot of different benefits with that. And I can go on, not just because I'm a chiropractor, but I see it every day in my practice and I experience it myself. And then the fifth thing is you want to minimize stress. You want to identify, reduce, and possibly eliminate anything that's stressing you in life. Now, some stress we can't deal with that we can't really do anything about, but we need to learn how our body responds to it. You can't live your life with a lion chasing you. That's the worst thing you could do because your blood pressure is going to go up. You have less bowel movements. You're just not going to sleep good. You want to actually have that time to where you tap into what we call the parasympathetic nervous system, where your body rests, repairs, and rejuvenates. And that way you get that good quality sleep. It all flows together, you see. And then the last thing is you want to take time for yourself. And I recently learned this myself, is that you have to take time for yourself. So every Thursday is the end of my work week in the office. I go find me a nice coffee shop and I have me a nice tea and I sit down and I decompress. And so I'll mentally play in my head and I'll write stuff out. What were my wins for the week? What are things that I learned this week that didn't go the way that I wanted to go so I can make improvements? And you're making constant adjustments and you're very intentional about it. But I call it my decompression time, and that's where I kind of decompress after going with so much energy throughout the week so that you can actually be prepared for the next day or the next thing that's coming up. But take time for yourself. I got to stress how many people don't take time for themselves, that they're constantly giving. And the last thing I'll leave you with, it's hard to give from an empty cup. You got to fill yourself back up. So mine is just having some tea at a coffee shop in just a totally different environment. Yours might be taking a vacation every so many weeks, or going and spending the night in a hotel and just sleeping and just resting. Or some people might go get a massage, but take time for yourself. I can't stress that. So I hope those healthy habits that you can include in your everyday life to actually make your life transform and live the life that you were designed to live. I'll see you next time. I'm Dr. Artis. Peace.